look, I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. If you've not done all of these, well, there's still time to do all of that. Right, it's a way back Wednesday, and yes, it is the Eagles Morning Rises Breakfast Show, Arise and Shine, because we help you start your day the right way. We give you all of the condiments that will make for your breakfast to be the type that will be palatable. Yes, 12 o'clock hour. But yeah, here I am saying good morning to you, and I got my girl, my queen, my dear, my baby, my everything. She wearing a red. She right here. Good morning to you, Cassie. Cassie, what's going on now? Cassie, what's the secret now? Fine. What's the secret, Cassie?
What's secret?
I mean, with your eyes. I don't know. And the earrings is gold
You're trying
plated.
to be very dramatic.
No, it's
this
gold
morning.
plated. Come on, y'all, go ahead. Go to the YouTube and Facebook and see if I am only being dramatic this morning. See Cassie. What she is, how she is. I'm great. I missed you last Wednesday and all. No, I really did. I was looking everywhere for you. I went to all of the media agencies just asking. But
Just
they
to
said
be sure that I wasn't
yes, but you were
kidnapped.
not. No, you were not
Anyway,
kidnapped.
I'm fine.
You're fine.
And it's
Okay.
good to be back.
Beautiful.
Anyway,
Beautiful.
yeah,
beautiful.
good to be back here
Yes.
this morning.
Yes.
Right here on the Eagles Morning Rise, and just as you have heard, UD, it's all about making sure that we give you what you need to put you ahead. Yes, now it's all about making sure that you do not just stay informed, but you're also educated and entertained.
And involved.
But right now, yes. Good morning. Let's say good morning properly.
Good morning to you.
Yes, good morning, my neighbor.
How you doing? Nindeva, Cassie. Nindeva.
Undenina.
Undenina. How do I say? How do I answer that one?
Kwaiga.
Kwaiga. Oh, I know Kwaiga. Okay, Kwaiga, no problem.
Kwaiga, I'm fine. How did you know that?
Don't worry, dearie. We're doing things. We're going places. I told you I was going to
Is
come
there
say,
a berry
I
woman
was
in
going
the
to tell
corner?
Mr. Yunumbe. I'll meet him and I'll tell him. I'll say, yes, I'm interested in your daughter. That's what I'm going to tell him when I see him.
Okay, till then.
Right.
Well, talking about till then,
Yeah.
good morning, Nigeria. Now it's time for us to get right into giving you a summary of what's going on in the papers.
That's
and
right.
then we'll give you a proper review and
That's right.
analysis of what the pages are saying.
That's right. Now, you should know that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on Tuesday evening returned to Abuja from Paris after ending his annual working vacation ahead of schedule. Now, his arrival at the presidential wing of the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport was announced by Special Assistant on social media, Dada Olusegun, who confirmed the development on his verified X handle. Okay, that is it. So, Mr. President, Daddy, I was saying, well, come back home. Now you're back, Daddy. Welcome home.
Welcome home, Mr.
Yeah.
President.
Right.
Now, moving away from that, a fire broke out at a section of Afriland Tours, which houses a branch of the United Bank of Africa, for Africa rather, and all the companies in the marina area of Lagos Island.
Good Lord.
The incident, captured in several videos shared on social media from different angles, showed thick smoke billowing from the high-rise building as panic spread across the busy commercial hub.
That's a
I
sad
do
one.
not know if you saw videos from that incident.
Well, I did
People
see videos. I
were
did.
jumping.
Yes.
They had to jump. And I
Oh,
think it's
God.
quite unfortunate that for a reputable organization as this, or should I even say a commercial hub as that, a plaza like that, does not have provision for any emergency tools
No
that
plans.
people would be able to let down in the case of any emergency like this.
Quite sad.
And it is quite unfortunate that we had people
Jumping.
jump down.
Oh.
Some jumped to injuries,
To
and
de- to- to- not to
allegedly
death.
some jumped to their
Yes.
death. And that's very unfortunate. This should not be happening. Of course, we cannot prevent accidents, but we can do everything right to make sure that in the case of these accidents, lives are protected.
That's right. And then
Very
to think that,
unfortunate.
when you put a plaza like that together, or a place or space or commercial hub like that, you should have made provisions for such. I mean,
An
most of the time,
emergency exit.
but most of the time it's on the plan, but it's not in
Implemented.
Okay,
Exactly.
implementation is our problem. But the Department of State Services on Tuesday now filed a 5-count charge against former presidential candidate Omoyele Sowore alongside social media platform Xcore and Meta Incorporation over posts critical of President Bola Tinubu. Now, the suit dated 16th September 2025 was lodged at the Federal High Court in Abuja after Sowore allegedly refused to delete certain posts about the president. Okay.
very interesting times,
Honestly,
I must say.
it
But
is
one would
indeed.
want to ask, where is the freedom of speech?
Right.
And other people would say that freedom after speech may not be guaranteed because
tell you.
I think that was because of a statement that the former presidential candidate had made concerning the president. And right now, it seems like that count is going to make him to prove his allegations, because I think when you allege and say that, oh, someone is a criminal,
Yeah.
I think there has to be a proof as to why that person is a criminal.
That's right.
Well, moving away from that, the Nigerian army on Tuesday confirmed the capture of a notorious commander of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, and its armed wing, the Instant Security Network, ESN, Ifeanyi Eze Okorienta, widely known as Gentle the Yahoo. He was apprehended at his hideout in Akwehobe, or Kigwe, local government area of Imo State.
All right, he was apprehended. That's something good. But let's go see this one now, where no fewer than 123 million Nigerians have been captured in the national identity database of the country, with their national identity numbers, NINs, issued by the National Identity Management Commission. That is the NIMC. Right now, the Director General, CEO of NIMC, Engineer Abisoye Koka Odusote, disclosed this in Abuja on Tuesday. 123 million people. Please let it not just be numbers. When it is come 2027, please come out and vote. Use it. All right.
Okay, keeping our fingers crossed till that moment. The National Assembly Service Commission has approved the appointment of Mr. Emmanuel Odo as the acting clerk of the Senate. In a statement, the commission explains that the appointment was communicated in a letter signed by Dr. Saviour Enyikere, the executive chairman of the National Assembly Service Commission.
All right. Well, some parts of Lagos now, Tuesday morning, were once again submerged by heavy flooding following a downpour that started in the early hours of the day. Now, the incident occurred weeks after rainfall wreaked havoc in the state. Property worth millions of naira were destroyed in the Ikorodu area, which was mostly affected.
Very sad.
Really sad.
Zamfara State Police Command has confirmed the abduction of 8 worshippers during morning prayers in Gidantube, Tafe local government area. Those kidnapped include Liman Yahaya, Dangafi, Malam Damu, Bello Nachisua, Yakubu Isa, Audu Minister, Yakuba Adon, and Sabi Usman.
Okay, all right. Confirmed the abduction of 8 worshippers. Okay, at first we saw 43. We saw first 43, then 12, making it 54, and now here we are. I don't even know what's going on now in Zamfara State. Well, the Obedient Movement has declared its support for George Moalu as the Labour Party's candidate in the forthcoming Anambra State governorship election scheduled for November 8, 2025. In a statement on Tuesday, signed by its national coordinator, Yunusa Tanko, the movement said its endorsement followed the 3 formal meetings with Mogalu, during which he presented his vision and strategies for the state. All right.
Right now, finally, on the recap of what the pages are saying, Social Democratic Party SDP presidential candidate in the 2023 elections, Adewale Adebayo, has described President Bola Tinubu as a well-known tax collector. Adebayo stated this during an interview on Channels Television's Politics Today.
All right. Okay, that's something now. Now let's get into the front page of Nigerian newspapers. And as always, we always admonish us that, hey, as much as we can, we understand that you must give your thoughts. And because this is the only way we can indeed become that force that probes democracy, speaks truth to power, and as well allow for growth and development. But 1 minute 30 seconds, 1 minute 35 seconds at most, whether it's voice call or a WhatsApp voice note, please let's adhere to that so everybody can be carried along. Let's go pay some bills. Head out for a short bit. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
All right, keep listening to Eagles FM Abuja.
Hello, Male. How you doing now?
I dey my pikin.
Male, wait. She make I call you back. You sure say your credit go reach this guy too?
Don't worry yourself. Na MTN better gist I dey use.
Who no like better thing? Just go buy new MTN SIM so MTN go dash you 2,100 naira airtime sharply, and on top that one, every call wey you make, whether na 3 minutes for this call or na 1 minute on top another call, e go dey join dey go, and once e gather reach 6 minutes, MTN go sama you 3 minutes extra make you for continue that better gist. Oya dial *123*2*1# to join MTN better gist today. Terms and conditions dey sha o.
in Canada, USA, UK, or Germany, guess what? Home isn't as far as you think. Niger is just one click away. At Eagles FM 102.3 Abuja, we bring you that authentic vibe, latest news, hot entertainment, sports gist, kiddie shows, and all the flavors that feel just like home. It's pure Niger energy, anytime, anywhere. No matter where you are in the world, you can vibe with us live. Just download the Eagles FM app on Android or iOS and keep the connection alive. Because home is where Eagles FM is.
Your number one radio experience you can count on. Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. It's still the page, as you like to call it, the newspaper review segment of the Eagles Morning Risers Breakfast Show. And now we are on to the front page of Nigerian newspapers, starting off with the Guardian newspaper this morning. For the Guardian newspaper, we see the big story right here and on here. Insider threats, low confidence hobble, $14 billion aviation target. And page 6, you'd find that story. We go to page 28 now, where we see Obida cries normalization of violence as Kwara youths make distress call. And so we take you now to page 6 again, looking really popular. Tinubu returns as Fubara set for reinstatement. LP seeks emergency rule probe. Okay, now at the base of the Guardian newspaper, now we'll see this one. Crude output improves as Nigeria records first full pipeline availability in 20 years. That's something nice. And you'd find that one on page 25. So I take you to page 5. Sowore files countersuit as DSS sues him ex-Meta over anti-Tinubu posts. All right, we'll see how the drama unfolds. Okay, federal government is insensitive to doctors' welfare. All right, and NMA reiterates, page 7. We're going to the top now. Okay, we see this one. PDP throws 2027 presidential ticket open to all regions. Page 4 holds that one to another page 4 now. Food, transport, housing, others remain key inflation drivers. And the last one still on page 4, very popular number now. Atiku meets U.S. envoy in Abuja, flays tribalism in Nigeria. Atiku has been speaking tough, speaking big, talking about hunger, talking about poverty, talking about the gains of democracy. Recall 2 days ago it was International Democracy Day, and Atiku came firing from all cylinders. But it does seem as though the presidency always has something, to fire back at, and the presidency has given him, some sort of name. I don't know. Anyways, though, it is what it is. Let's get to yet another page right now and see what is on the front page of Nigerian newspapers.
All right, now moving away from the Guardian newspaper and going straight into the Nigerian Tribune. The biggest story, how Buhari's government destroyed economy, Dogara. Page 3. How Buhari's government destroyed economy, Dogara. Says ex-president's administration's printing injection of 22.7 trillion naira destroyed naira value. Okay, page 3 has all of that. Moving away from page 3 and now to page 26. Upsurge in Lassa fever cases as deaths hit 162 in August. NCDC, go find out. UBA Foundation flags of 2025 National Essay Competition. Away from that, on page 3, petrol from Dangote Refinery arrives USA for first time. Report, go find out. Now, this is a health update on page 4. It says cannabis use may quadruple risk of developing diabetes. This is according to study. Now, if quadruple,
it triples. It's not double.
Times, yeah?
4 times. Quadruple. Yeah.
So you are at risk
4 times
if you use cannabis, at risk of diabetes.
To diabetes.
Yes. Now, moving away from that, CPPE urges policy mix to sustain inflation decline, boost growth. Page 5 has that business report. And moving away from page 5 now to 26, NIPOST intercepts cannabis concealed in Lagos consignment from Thailand. Talking about cannabis now, and we are seeing that NIPOST has intercepted that. Well, good to know what is going to be done after that big question.
Yep.
Page 16, atop the Nigerian Tribune banner, Okwebolo unveils transformative education reforms in Edo. Page 16, those asking what the governor is doing, go find out. Customs consults Finance Ministry on alternatives following suspension of 4% import levy. Page 24, Customs consults Finance Ministry on alternatives following suspension of 4% import levy.
All right, moving away from that one now, let's get on to the Punch newspaper. With the Punch newspaper now, we'll see the big story on the front page, and it says, federal government unveils agric reforms, moves to create 21 million jobs. Now, that is something I would want to give an applause to, but okay, I just hold my reservations. But anyways, it is something good. I mean, for the federal government to identify the agric sector as one that can create 21 million jobs, this will go a long way. Now, I see two writers underneath that story. You can find on page 2, fresh incentives will boost food production, free Nigerians from seasonal dependency. Shatima, the vice president, is saying that, and we see this one from AFAN. Afan, others endorse measures seek timely intervention. Women farmers task federal government and loans. Others. All right, now let's go to the side of the Punch newspaper. All oil reforms drive 18.2 billion US dollars deals. Federal government is saying that on page 21. Just above the Punch newspaper banner now, the top, the peak, the apogee, the height, the zenith of it. Now you'd find this one. Tinubu, Daddy, I like to call him, returns to Abuja after cutting short Paris leave. Okay, so we see page 22 here. Nama pushes for tariff hike. Airlines kick. Okay, so we go to page 2 again, and we find this one. Army arrests notorious IPOB commander in Imo State. We're going to the base of the Punch now to see what is really there. Oops, quite a lot's going on now. How Nigeria can attain global power. Sanwo-Olu is saying that one, and you'd find it on page what now? Page 7, right. And we see this one on page 7 again, a repeat of number, but not a repeat of the headlines. Don't derail Awujale selection, council warns ruling houses. Let's get you to pages 4 and 5 now. Very important story. 4 hospitalized as fire guts 2 Lagos buildings. Very, very sad story. In fact, if you go on to our social media platforms, particularly YouTube and Facebook now, you will see somebody who is struggling to jump down the story building. You will find it. You will see it yourself. Something you've never imagined. Imagine yourself. Well, okay, don't put yourself in that shoes, because I don't think you want to find it funny. But there is only one more to go. Federal government predicts fresh flooding in Lagos. 13 others. Page 7 again holds that story. All right, that will be all with the Punch newspaper this morning.
All right, now moving away from the Punch, and now the Nation newspaper, just atop the Nation banner, Sanwo-Olu is the kicker. Lagos critical to Nigeria's world power dream. Page 2 has got that one. Okwebolo unveils roadmap to reform education in Edo. Go find out on news page 5. And page 27, PDP's open ticket in line with Olawepo Hashim's position on zoning.
Okay.
What changed the PDP's position?
Okay.
Remember, it was zoned to the south. What happened? Go find out on page 27. Now, what seems to be the biggest story? Tinubu's reform, revolutionary. Ex-Speaker Dogara, President inherited a comatose economy. Page 2 has that report. Remember, he was saying earlier that the Buhari administration left a sham for Nigeria, that the Buhari administration shattered the economy. Well, talking about the dead, they cannot speak for themselves.
Right.
And now it seems like the ex-speaker is spitting fire, saying that, look, Buhari failed in the economy. How true is that? I think it's time to hear from you now. You call us on 09073 530 or 09097 054450. Let's begin with the calls.
Hello and good morning to you.
Good morning. Hope is my name.
Okwe, please.
I greet you. I greet all the
Don't greet me,
listeners.
Okwe Mbok. Don't greet me. Don't greet me. I don't want your greeting. It's not what we need right now. We need people who are sane to engage us this morning. Hello, good morning to you. Hello.
Let's surrender.
Let's hear and the Apostle also live all the way from Apo.
Yes. Good morning,
morning.
Sandra.
Yes, good morning to you, Apostle. How are you doing?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm calling from Apo in Adamangaza.
Okay, awesome. Talk to us,
So
Apostle.
my take goes like this. Thank God that our dear president have come back. Because of what is happening in this country, it looks like to say we don't have leaders. We don't have people that we give a mandate to secure us. How it's an eyesore. So it is biting here that somebody that will go to mosque or church to go and pray, and so kidnappers will kidnap a huge number of people. It doesn't go well. So it's not a good statement for our security agents. So thank God that the president have come back. May he do the needful, not only to be inspiring for second tenor, but may he fight this insecurity. Because if he fails to get this insecurity right, there is no point that he will be looking for second tenor. And another one I want to say before my time was said is that the governor that we are going to restate at River State, let him know that if you cannot beat them, you join them.
Right.
And another one is that this emergency rule, all these states that these problems are happening, why not to declare it a state of emergency so that we will know that declaring state of emergency is not a political declaring state of emergency, that is a real thing. All these states that these problems are happening, let them declare state of emergency. The land that are lost in a human being like me and you. Thank you and God bless you. My name remains Apostle Osalife. God bless you.
Appreciate
Thank you,
Apostle
Apostle.
Life. All right, keep the calls coming through though. You already know the numbers, but if you are a newbie, 0907 353 0044 is the number to call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, presenter.
Good morning to you, please. What's your name? Where you calling from?
My name is Bala Mohammed. I'm calling from Suba Fruits Market.
Awesome. Bala Mohammed, welcome aboard. You have the floor. Go ahead.
Thank you. You see, just like the last caller, I really appreciate and support what he said about declaring state of emergency, more especially in the northern side of this.
Oh, good Lord, Bala Mohammed, do well to call back because we really, really would love to hear from you. All right, we're taking this call now. Hello and good morning.
Edie, a very good morning to you.
Oh, good morning to you, my brother. What's your name?
Queen, good morning. Welcome back.
Yes, good
Let me
morning.
start by you're on to Saminu from Lifecam. Once again, happy birthday to you in advance.
Thank you so much, Saminu. Very
I'm
thoughtful.
sure there's going to be jollof rice and chicken.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's very good. That's very good.
Okay.
Let me go to this issue of restating the governor of River State.
Yeah.
To be, as far as I'm concerned, it was more of political. Just like the other scholar said, this thing should be, honestly, state of emergency should have been declared on insecurity. Look at the way they're killing people here and there, as if people have no value. I'm sorry to say that honestly speaking, the president should return immediately when these things are happening. We don't value our homes. So what is wrong with our leadership is rather very unfortunate.
Right.
Please, I want to call on the government, those concerned, to tighten up their security in order to see. I don't even believe in negotiating with bandits. Never negotiate with bandits. What are we doing? Are they having more equipment, more weapons than the Nigerian army? Is rather unfortunate. Then the issue of Dogara, that statement is on one. It's not palatable.
Right.
Why do you talk about? That's like your sister said. Why do you talk about somebody who is dead? What does he intend to achieve? Honestly speaking, please, Nigerians, let us come together to fight the common enemies within in this country and outside this country, so that this country can move forward. As I've always said, Nigeria is too rich to be poor. It takes we have everything to make this country great. Please, Nigerians, let us come together. Let us also. I want to advise everybody to drive and obey the traffic rules and regulations so that we reduce accidents on our road. God bless you. Have a lovely Wednesday ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Saminu. Thank you, far too kind for that. Right, are we very close to heading out to paying a bill? Well, yes, we should go pay that bill. We'll be right back in a short bit and take your calls and hear your thoughts.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
What is it that they told you?
Chai, it don't happen, oh.
Oga Shike, wetin happen?
Now this my Abuja Home Limited, oh. The Ogbonge real estate company, where they reliable, where they support small man.
My Abuja Home Limited?
Yes, oh. They don't they sell their out of old title estate land for Karishi for cheap amounts.
Karishi bawo? This our Karishi. Where for Karishi self?
Just opposite the Navy Phase 2 estate. You could see their land back for their discount pre-lot price. Their 400 square meter plot of land now just 4.9 million naira, while their 200 square meter plot now just 3 million naira only.
Hey, Oga Shike, this na the best deal bros for land wey get correct title document oh.
My brother, as I read my Abuja home office like this, I buy 4 plots at one bam. The one wey bust my head finish now say you feel they pay small and they show me their out of full title certificate from Najis. My brother, but hurry oh, now only 37 plots they the estate though.
Morire Oga Shike, abeg give me their number.
Yes, you fit call their number for 0808 8837 426. The number again 0808 8837 426. Abi you fit call this other number 0808 27 23 824. The number again 0808 27 23 824. Or you fit visit their website for www.myabujahome.com.
Hello, I want to buy land oh. Buy or talking?
Buy yours, I don't show you will. My Abuja Home, live the life.
Fly Emirates to 5 destinations in the Chinese mainland: Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou, Hangzhou, and Shenzhen, and discover new trade hubs. Relax in comfort on board with our world-class hospitality. Explore up to 6,500 channels of entertainment and stay connected with free Wi-Fi. With daily flights from Lagos to the Chinese mainland via Dubai, you can enjoy convenient travel that fits around your business schedule. Fly Emirates. Fly better.
Hello, Male. How you doing now?
I did, my pikin.
Male, wait. She make I call you back. You sure say your credit go reach this guy too?
Don't worry yourself. Now MTN better gist I dey use.
Who no like better thing? Just go buy new MTN SIM so MTN go dash you 2,100 naira airtime sharply, and on top that one, every call wey you make, whether na 3 minutes for this call or na 1 minute on top another call, e go dey join dey go, and once you gather reach 6 minutes, MTN go sama you 3 minutes extra. Make you for continue that better gist. Or ya dial *123*2*1# to join MTN better gist today. Terms and conditions dey sha o.
My country people, time don't come again oh. Now the 20th Abuja International Trade Fair. The 20th Abuja International Trade Fair from 25 September go reach the 6th of October 2025. Brother, sister, oya run kia. Go book your space for the 20th Abuja International Trade Fair. The venue na the Abuja Trade and Convention Center beside ShopRite, Airport Road, Abuja. Your business na we business oh. Come make we join hand promote am for inside the 20th Abuja International Trade Fair. Oga Madam, marketing manager, business owner, carry all your kaya come make you for sell and finish for inside the Abuja International Trade Fair. For further information, call 0813-633-5182 or 0703-317-1592. Go to the website www.aitf.accinigeria.com. Abuja International Trade Fair. Na Abuja Chamber of Commerce and Industry, na organize am.
For so long, you've been silenced. We have just found your voice. Take it, use it.
You assess Nigerians before we become politicians or before we become member of any political party. The kind of things that happen in Nigeria, it's so obnoxious that if God looks down from heaven, you realize that we are really paying for our sins.
Speak your truth and be heard on the Eagles Morning Rise, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eagles 102.3 FM, your radio experience you can count on.
It's good to know that you're tuned and listening to Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. It is still the pages right here on Eagles FM. My name is Cassandra Yunumbe.
And I'm Udwak Daniel. Yes, still taking your call. Let's go take this call already and hear from you.
Hello?
Okay.
Hello. How are you?
Very well. GB.
Very well.
Where are you calling from?
My name is GB.
Yes.
I'm calling from Last Camp.
Awesome. GB, let's have your thoughts.
Yes, DSS suit to wear to court. That's the right thing to be a democracy. Let him go and explain himself. They what we call the Omoluwa being Yoruba, meaning that you are decent, you have decorum in whatever you are doing. No matter what is your message, if there's something there that is insulting or something, you destroy the message. Likewise, you tell us on radio that you are on radio, party make it across. By referring to the president as a criminal, it's putting on the whole world. And there's no anywhere in this world where the president has been convicted of a crime and he was called to delete it. He said, no, let him go and explain himself in court. Let's see what the court will do about it. Today, Trump is attacked New York Times to court, claiming billions of dollars for defamation. So where your right stop is where somebody's eyes begins. You can say you are activist and you put it on somebody else's right. You can see permit across without using foul language, without something you cannot is alleged a criminal. What the crime has committed? Let me go and tell the court and provide evidence where president has been convicted of a crime. Some naysayers will support him, they will hail him. He also has gone to court, he has charged a DSS to court. Let's see what's happening right. Then you have to try to comment and say things, but where your right stop, you where that right start.
All right.
Then I want to comment on the issue of the killing inside. The killing is happening all around us. We need to really know that to stop this killing, I'm saying before, community and state police need to come into force. So those who are having a negotiation with bandits in Katsina, you know that this thing has been happening before. We have done it before. It's fair. I'm not saying they should not apply kinetic approach, but it has a limit. They should not negotiate on the weak side. They should negotiate on using the upper hand as on the superior side. So those bandits now have gone back to their forest, have they surrendered their gun? What are they doing? So to me, it's state and community policing that can help us to combat these bandits and terrorism in Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, GB, for your thoughts on that one. Right, so we're still taking your reactions and your call. Remember, we have yet another number, 0908-766-8888. Time is not on our side, so at 7:50 we will go on yet another program right here and on here. So we're just going to be very quick with this. We got messages via the WhatsApp portal, and let's start with this one. Well, Julius from Idu Abuja is saying, I miss you guys. Hello, Eagles FM. It's your boy, Julius. Okay, Julius, we miss you too. It's your first time sending us a message, and we throw a salute. Well done. Thank you, Julius. And so we see yet another message now. This one is coming from Samuel all the way from Kuje. Says, a wonderful morning to you, my brother, Robong Udwak Daniel, and my sister, Cassandra.
Good
Congratulations and happy Survival Day. Oh, yeah, I just slapped Cassandra on the shoulder now. Happy Survival Day, Cassandra. And it says, it feels good to see another new day alive. Yes, our own will not be lost in Jesus' name. It says, all right, thank you. It says, it's not creating agri reform, but to make the farmlands and farmers well secured and free from killer terrorist attack. Who goes about killing the farmers and destroying what they planted? They should not complain about the dying economy they inherited from the late President Buhari. They should do the needful, please, and stop complaining. Now that the president is back, let him face the realities on ground and do the needful. All right, thank you, UD and Cassie. Have a great day, he says. Thank you, Samuel from Kuje. All right, we see voice messages. Maybe we'll just take them from here and on here, right here and right now. All right, let's start with this one now.
Good morning, Yudi. Good morning, Amote. Good morning, Kasi. My name is Matthew, Matthew, aka Elisa Stone, from the day I'm speaking from the day this morning. Concerning this adoption of 8 people in Zamfara State, you look at what we are taking, look at what we are talking about, insecurity everywhere, but they have the guts to travel, to be appointing and to be talking about 2027 election. God will help us. God will help us. When these people want to start, they will start in this guise of a religion fight. But at the end of everything, you find out that yes, their aim is different. When Boko Haram started at 2009, 2010, 11, they're attacking police here and there. The next thing you hear say, hey, when they see police, they see Boko Haram. But now there is nothing like that again. They're attacking everywhere. The attack is coming from everywhere. They don't know mosques, they don't know church, they don't know anywhere again. They attack market, they attack road. They don't know whether you are Muslim, they don't know whether you are Christian. All these things are coming in disguise. Now they have started kidnapping people, taking people from mosques now, every day by day. When they went out for pray, for worship, they kidnap them. See, these people, they will never give up until Nigeria take their stand. God will help us and we'll get it right one day.
Still taking some of the voice notes. Let's go take this one right here.
Mr. Yudi, the man with the golden voice, our dear sister, thank you for always being here for us. We don't know what is happening, some of us, because we are in a village. But with the help of God, we have a lot of information. Thank you all. May our new day be blessed. Mr. Yudi, you don't need a greeting. Accept the greeting now. You don't need greetings again. Take the greetings. Don't worry. Just take the greetings. Well, I want to comment on the speaker, former speaker, saying Tinubu reform, Tinubu whatever is this and that. Well, it's a good comment. But why is it that when our leaders are in power and when we are talking, they don't see anything wrong? Once the side switch to another direction, they begin to speak the opposite of it. That is why I don't trust so many of them. Just like now that we are talking, some persons there are now saying this and that. When they come out, they want to offer the best advice. That is why, in my own suggestion, once you rule this country, once you tested the power, we don't need you again. We need fresh blood. We need new generation. Well, on the article coming. Well, it's not far from the truth, but they are part of the problems. From PDP to APC, from APC back to PDP, from PDP to this. Let them always be patient if they truly mean well for this country. Well, on the Edo State government, it's a good reform. I pray you follow on that track than attacking opposition of taking permission before you come to your state. You will get it right. Selassie, I greet you. Good morning.
All right.
We will get it right, Triple.
Owaro.
Believe you a lot. We will get it rightly. All right. Are we seeing more voice notes now via the WhatsApp portal, or have you sent a message to the Facebook page wall? Well, we should take this call. Hello.
Good morning, Odwak and Cassandra. This Zion Priest saying hello to all Nigerians. My take this morning is on Sowore to be arraigned in court for calling Tinubu a criminal. Oh no, he shouldn't have called our president a criminal now. Our court system, our legal system is that you don't call somebody a criminal unless that person has been tried in a court of law and convicted for a particular offense. Tinubu has not been convicted for any criminal offense. Though we know that he had a criminal case in US over drug trafficking. But he had not been properly tried, maybe because there were maneuvers and only God knows what is happening on that case. The US are even threatening to publish the details of that matter before he was elected as president. But there are dilly-dallies. So, however, he has not been convicted. Maybe because he's getting tired, I don't know what is going on. He's not yet a criminal in our judicial system. But my take on this matter truly is that I think this cyber crime act is actually meant to guard journalists and Nigerians. Because previously, if you call somebody a criminal and he has a reason to say that he's not a criminal, the best he can do is to sue in civil action for defamation of character. So to begin to use all these things to hunt Nigerians and journalists is actually to destroy freedom of speech. Only God knows why Sowore thinks that the man is a criminal. He should have sued him and let them tackle it out there. As for the guy who says, those who say that Nigerians will beg Tinubu to recontest. No, the day Tinubu fails to contest this 2027 election, I would rather look for money and cook better food in my house and eat. I will celebrate rather than beg him to contest again. Thank you and God bless Nigeria.
All right, thank you very much. Let's take a listen to Selassie.
Good morning to Udo Daniel, the man with the golden voice. Good morning to Cassie. Good morning to Yunus Anthony from Abaji. Bibi Blessing, the woman of Macriphone, I greet you. It's been long that I hear from Elder Onoja. I hope all is well with him. And Talatu, I greet you too. I'm sending this voice right now to Angati right now. I want to talk about the insecurity. See, we shouldn't be politicizing this insecurity. I don't know whether you watched the video. These people with their arms and ammunition, in public, and they're talking of peace block. And these people, can't they get them arrested? This insecurity has become a conduit, has become a way of making money for some people. I remember the Zamfara State governor say, if they give him 3 months, he's going to end the insecurity. You know where they are. Look at them kidnapping people in Katsina and Sokoto and other parts of the country. So government must do the needful. I want to talk about the economic. They say Tinubu inherited bad government from Buhari. Everybody knows that. But he said he's going to continue from where Buhari stopped. So we are urging him to fix the economic. The president said Nigeria shouldn't pity him. He said he's sorted for this work and he will do it. So he should fix the economic. We don't want to be here. We don't want any complaint. He is capable to do it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right. It's capable to do it. I mean, he took the job already, so he knows he will.
You did, Cassandra, a great people.
Hello.
You are doing a good job. Good morning. My name is Honorable Edward from Lapo. I am on the road for road work, going close to Waru. You know, I eat a lot of Panadian, so I have to do road work to reduce some things. Thank you. I want to talk about this PDP. PDP throwing their ticket open. Honestly speaking, it is the best democratic system. They should go ahead and do that. Other political should also follow it, so that anybody will not be denied, to contest in the name of Johnny. But the problem is that why are they doing this when now the North Central, the middle belt are getting close to get their own share of presidency? We must practice this. All the zone must finish everything. Then we'll do that. Johnny must stay until we, the middle belt, have our own share of presidency. I want to also talk about Sawole's statement calling Mr. President a criminal. That is what is called code of conduct. Anything as a journalist, you must verify before you publish. As a medical doctor, my own doctor is a medical doctor. She cannot even treat me. She cannot treat her mother. She cannot treat her brothers. And then she cannot do abortion. That statement, that guy must answer that. I welcome it. DSS should go ahead with the case. Thank you and God bless you.
Okay, Honorable Edwards, thank you. Far too kind. We still have time. Okay, maybe one more call, one more message.
Good morning, Eagle FM. Good morning, the good people of Nigeria. My name is Onyenwego, calling from City of Suleja, Niger State. Please, there's something I am observing in this radio station, and this brings my heart to always hear that this person called Okwi. Okwi, at least for the last time, respect yourself in this radio station. Many people.
All right. Look, I don't want us to make Okwi an issue. Please, I understand the thoughts, and I understand that you are trying to speak some sense into him. There is no need for such a person. The only mistake that you and I will make is to still open our eyes and vote such people into power. I mean, you know them, not for some measly 2,000 naira, 3,000 naira, 10,000 naira, and you're mortgaging our futures. No, please. That's what I'm trying to say. You know these people in the society. And to all of y'all that keep calling and saying, oh, let's just do the message, forgive Okwi. I don't know. You're part of the problem. All of you. You are the part of the problem. You're part of the problem. All of you who keep saying, let it, forgive it. You don't even know Genesis. You don't know Exodus. You don't know Revelation. And you keep talking forgive. Please. You're the problem, actually. That's why we are where we are today in this country. Please, let's leave Okwi's issue, please. It's not an issue, and face family members who know what the real deal is. All right. We'll just take. Are we taking that? All right. We're calling it a close already. But we see a voice note. Can't take it anymore at this point because time is not on our side. We appreciate you every time that you put your thoughts out there. We have something that has to do with your finances. Something that has to do with having a second, stream of income. Key to markets, right? Key to markets is coming up in a short bit. You don't want to miss that one, as my dear friend is already in the studio to take us in that one. My name is Uduak Daniel.
My name is Cassandra. Keep listening to Eagles FM Abuja.